What's good in the hood, y'all? Nate the Great from Washington State, your card, connect, and memorabilia man. Seattle 206, stand up. And this is Hood Hobby. Right back in your grill with another video. As always, before we get started, like and subscribe, comment and share. YouTube, Hood Hobby 206, IG, Hood_Hobby, Facebook, Hood Hobbies. Tonight, or today rather, I'm going to show y'all how to submit or how to prepare some cards to submit to be graded. So, before we get started, I want to let you know you need some rubber gloves so you don't get fingerprints on your cards as you're cleaning them. 2, you need some sort of microfiber cloth. There's one they use to clean computer screens, cell phone screens, glasses. So use this to wipe the cards down. Make sure there's no blemishes, no oil, fingerprints on them, because they look at the cards very closely. So you should too. Also, you should have a magnifying glass. I have one, but you should have a magnifying glass so you can see deep into the card. Corners, they're going to judge how sharp the corners are, how smooth the edges are, and this is what you call a die cut card, so it has many different facets to it. It's cut in an unconventional form. So they're real critical with cards like these. The centering, meaning you see these borders right here. How even are they all the way around the borders? If this was a solid card, imagine with those borders that you see be even on your card all the way around, front and back. On these black cards, sometimes there's whitening in the corners and edges. I really don't want to see that. Little white marks and nicks on the edges. Kind of take from the grade. But a clean card is a must. So like I said, you want to get your gloves for no fingerprints. Get you a microfiber cloth of some sort. You want top loaders. This is called a top loader. They have all different kinds. This is a basic top loader. They have 1, 2s, and 3s, I believe. And you want penny sleeves. This sleeve it's in is called a penny sleeve. So we're going to take it out very slow and carefully. I'm going to lay the card down. I'm going to take our microfiber cloth and just wipe it off. Both sides. Just to remove any fingerprints, any oil, any dust. All that matters. Penny sleeve. Take this, slide it back. Be very careful as you slide it in. Back in the top loader. When you send them in, you always want to make sure your top loaders is clear so they can see the card real good. These only cost, I think for 1,000 I paid $115. So they're not expensive. The penny sleeves are like you can get 1,000 for about $20-something. I believe 25, 30 bucks for 1,000 penny sleeves. Put that to the side. I'm sending these in today to be graded. So that's why I'm showing y'all the process of what I do. Once again, slide that out. Just want to wipe it down. Wipe me down. Wipe me down. I pull up at the club VI. It's like, for all those that know, that cut, that's what you got to do. It's got to be wiped down. And on cars like this, you want to judge the gap in between the writing, on top, bottom, left, and right. That kind of is the judge of how even it is right there. Determines the quality of the card. But as you can see, this is a beautiful card. Smooth edges, sharp corners, no whitening in the black area. Beautiful card. Gotta make sure, because I send them in the exact order. There are right now. And when you send them in, you want to send them in the exact order you filled out the slip in. Helps them out a lot. Helps them help you. Got a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card I'm sending in. Let's wipe him down. No scratches. No fingerprints. That back in there. Card like this is very sensitive. You got to be real mindful of the white borders. Look, make sure they're all even. When you look at them, do all the borders look even? No push left or right, top to bottom. I believe they do 60-40 if it up to 60-40 if it looks 60-40 off, it's still kind of still acceptable. Not kind of, still acceptable in a high grade. That's some Kobe Bryant's I'm sending in. And I will show you guys the grades when these come back so we can see how they treated me. I got some coming in the mail soon that you'll see. So I'll share those so we can check that out. Just want them clean. Just want them clean. That matters. You wouldn't think a fingerprint matters, but it does, because they put it under a serious microscope, a high resolution microscope, so they can see deep into the card. I believe they can almost see into the pixels. So you just want to make sure that it's a very clean card, because you're asking them for a high grade. So you have to cover all the conditions and bases to try to receive that high grade. And once again, it is dependent upon how a person feels. It's a third party, just how someone feels that day about your card. Difference between a 9 and a 10. Sometimes you can't even tell. Sometimes a 10 looks better than some 9s. But it's all opinion. You're paying for someone else's opinion on your card. So be mindful of that. Got 3 of these Kobe's I'm sending in, 3 Kobe rookies. Get them wiped down. And be careful. Be careful because you don't want to damage your card cleaning it. You don't want to mess up the edges, or even if you get your microfiber dirty, you get it dusty, get some little particles in it and scratch your card. So just be very careful what you're doing. Be mindful of the situation because they pay attention. They meaning PSA. That's the company I'm sending these cards into. I will be giving a tutorial on them soon, so you guys can know the top 3 grading companies for cards to have your cards authenticated. I'll be doing a vlog on that soon. But since I was getting these ready and sent out today, I thought I'd show y'all the process of me cleaning the cards and getting them ready. These are delicate items, so you want to treat them delicate. One more Kobe rookie. Wipe them down. Wipe it down. Because I'm on. Slide it in. Be careful sliding these back in the penny sleeves. Sometimes that little edge, that little bit of edge on the entry on the edge can do some damage to the corners of your card. So just always be very careful. The slightest damage might make a big difference in the grading of your card. So just be mindful. Just pay attention to what you're doing. Sending this one in. See, this is also a top loader, but I believe this is a top loader 1 or 2. Just different for thicker cards, fit in them better. This wouldn't fit in one of these because it's too thick. This allows it a little bit more space when you open it. Let's get this Kobe out. Card like this, you really want to make sure, because it has this foil. You want to wipe that foil down because there could be fingerprints on that from people touching the card. Nice card. You see it's got a piece of jersey relic in there. Piece of his jersey. Sending this in. Just a quick wipe down. Should make sure there's no fingerprints, no stains, nothing. Just to make them say, man, that's a nice card he sent. Whoever this is has some nice cards, and they respect their collection. That's what I want to make them think. Wow, this person has some nice cards, and they really respect them. They sent us something they can be proud to grade too. Because you got to figure some of these people, they didn't get in the cards just to be grading everyday base cards. You know, they want to be able to say, man, I graded a Mickey Mantle, a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, or Babe Ruth, something like that, you know. A Michael Jordan rookie, that's what they're proud of, is saying how many of those they graded, not the little base cards, everyday cards, you know. They might have, in their office, they might have trophies or rewards for the person who has the best grades throughout the years. I don't know, but just something to be mindful of. Like I said, you're going to need top loaders. That's this case. Penny sleeves are what the little soft plastic sleeve is. I slide them in before I put them in here. Rubber gloves for no stains, no fingerprints. Microfiber cloth to wipe them down. And like I said, I'll be sending these in to PSA. Get them graded and authenticated. Authenticated and graded, however you want to say it. But that was just a little something for you, just so you can see the process real fast. As always, something quick to hold you over till next time. It's your partner, Nate the Great. Peace.